Let's take a look at a state-by-state breakdown of active cases in the country now as we are getting the states and territories begin to tally up the most recent results. You can see there Queensland adding 0, so good news there. New South Wales 2, and both of those people in quarantine. So still waiting for the updates from the rest of the country. It does feed into a pretty encouraging still coronavirus curve. Noticing we've only got 11 in ICU as well on that previous page, but the curve, well, it's pretty good, flattening out quite nicely, and everyone will be pleased to see where that is. Authorities in particular, as restrictions have begun to ease, so far no spikes. Taking a look at the situation around the world now on COVID-19, US President Donald Trump says he is taking hydroxychloroquine to reduce coronavirus symptoms, despite warnings from medical experts the drug could be dangerous. Spain's daily death toll has dropped to its lowest point in 2 months. That's as businesses, including bars, cafes and restaurants, open their doors across the country, also in nearby Italy. Sweden has suffered its deadliest month in 27 years. I'm assuming that's covering not just COVID-19. The pandemic has killed about 3,700 Swedes. The International Monetary Fund has warned a full economic recovery from the pandemic will take much longer than expected. Let's take a look at the global numbers now, and looking at the number of new deaths overnight after the initial cases, so 4.8 million, 1.9 million recovered, inching up towards 320,000 deaths, and the number of new deaths overnight that we can see here. Still, the US very highly represented, and we can see Brazil's pretty high there, and the UK stubbornly high as well. One of the other ones we haven't seen in there that we've seen in the past few days is Russia, so perhaps a bit of a downward tick there. As we get that data in each day, it does provide interesting reading. India, another one, keeping a close eye on given the size of that population.